Hello and welcome to more Henry X Goodwin. Today we are brutally ranking every free horror game that Steam has to offer. These are games specifically that work on MacBook and on PC. Do make sure to subscribe, leave a comment telling me any games that I got wrong, any other ones that would work on both MacBook and PC that I've left off this list, because I think I've pretty much played all of them. But without further ado, let's get into ranking every free Steam horror game that works for both PC and MacBook. Let's bloody go. Okay, so first, let's explain the tiering. We have S, A, B, C, and D. I wonder how many are going to end up in D. It might be quite a few. Okay, let's start off with Wardwell House. Now, Wardwell House is like a click and point. Nothing's actually moving on it. You get a couple of sound effects, but really you're just walking through and clicking and pointing as you go along the journey. So you'd probably call this a interactive point and click. I think is what they call games like that. I got pretty bored playing Wardwell House, I'm going to be honest with you. I thought the story was quite a cool concept, and there were a few things you could click on which would like make a noise or take you to a bit of dialogue, but I didn't have much fun playing this. For now, it's going in meh. It wasn't a complete waste of time because everything worked, I got to see the whole story out, so we're going with meh. Next was Anonymous Messages. This game is basically you're in a forest and you have to find these 5 messages, all the while your heart rate is rising and rising and rising. There are trees everywhere and some of the trees are evil. I did not have the best time playing this. I didn't complete it. I must have played it for an hour and I just couldn't get past 3, I think, out of the 5. However, everything did work and, you know, it was quite a bit of fun to play. So again, I think that's going to go in meh for now. Next, we have Babdi. Now, Babdi is quite an interesting one. This is the first horror game that I played on Horror Game Thursdays. How do I describe Babdi? You are effectively locked in a weird dystopian town and you're trying to escape it. And the vibe of this town is pretty cool. I'll be honest, I quite liked the whole feeling of the place. It was quite fun. There were a few people to interact with. There wasn't really that much to do. Nothing was chasing you. You didn't have to shoot anything, but it was quite quick to complete. I was kind of like meandering around, having a bit of fun with everything, but you could complete this quite quickly if you just followed the steps that you were being told to. Which means we're definitely out of meh for this. I'm tempted to put it into, was it so good? I think for a free horror game, it was so good. It had a story, it had characters, it all worked nicely, it looked pretty cool. It's a fun little free horror game for you to play, I will say that. Mortuary, waste of time. Not to be confused with the Mortuary's Assistant. This was a ghost hunting game where you pick up stuff, go into a house and hunt ghosts. I didn't enjoy it. You can play it if you want, you can play it with friends. So to me, it was a waste of time because I have no friends that wanted to play that. But you know, I didn't have much fun. I pretty much gave up and thought, you have to read so much to understand what you need to use to hunt the ghosts because there's loads of different options. For a free game, it just wasn't hitting. Next, we have Clown House. Very short game. I did enjoy it. I completed it very easily. You basically walk into a house with 3 rooms, 3 different clowns. One of those clowns will be evil and will kind of give you a jump scare. You have to find a key to get out. I ended up speed running it, and I think the fastest I completed it in was 12 seconds, maybe even less. So very, very short. That's the reason why I can't put it in so good or amazing, because it was so short. Now we are onto the Lancaster Leak Crisis at the Call Center. This is a series, but this was the only one of the series that I could play on MacBook, which is what I'm on now. This game was goated. Okay, it's going into amazing. For a free horror game, I think this is amazing. In this one, you work at a call center and after hours, you do all the cleaning up, you take the rubbish out. All of it is seen through CCTV, but you're controlling the character as they walk. It takes you through a story of something chasing you, something creepy is happening in the background, and you're kind of seeing it. You get jump scares, you also get to kind of envelop yourself in the story. It builds up nice tension. I had a lot of fun playing this, so I think it deserves to be the first amazing. And I think if you are in the market for a free horror game, go ahead and give it a play. It will take an hour and a half, I don't know, something like that. Next, we have The Cube Escape Paradox. This is only chapter 1. And a few of these games, they put out the first chapter for you to play and then the rest of it's paid. That is gonna come into account. I did enjoy it. You're basically locked in a room and you need to, how do I describe this? You need to effectively solve a case which I feel like you're implicated in order to get out of this cube room that you're in. It was good. It was difficult. I think I had to look up a tutorial on how to do some of it, but it's puzzles and little games and stuff to kind of make your way out of the room. It took me a long time. It took me like most of an early afternoon, I think I remember playing this. But again, it is only chapter 1 that's free. So as a free horror game, if I could have got the whole thing, it could have gone in amazing. It could have gone in so good. But because you only get chapter 1, I am putting it in enjoyed. Sorry, Cube Paradox fans. Next, we have The Parking. You get chased by a car that has a mouth. Super short game, fair bit of fun. I had fun playing this. If you do want to play these games, The Parking, I think is a great one to just get into. It's got some great little scares in it. Very fun, well worth a little play. It really doesn't take long. It's like less than half an hour to play. You've got a cool kind of drive scene. All round, a fun game. I'm genuinely going to put it in so good. Next, we have Catch. Again, one of the first ones that I played. Kind of cool, very dark, stylized game. You have effectively lost your sister. You go to find her in an abandoned house and all sorts of stuff happens. It has a great jump scary bit that happens in it. It's got a little story. It's a bit point and clicky. You're kind of getting stalked through the place, which gives everything an ominous feel. Good fun, very short, nice and easy. I can't put it in amazing, even though I enjoyed it. I'm wondering if I've got Babdi in so good, I could put Catch in so good as well. It's better than, it's going to the top of enjoyed at the moment. The Parking's going above Babdi. Wardwell is going below Anonymous Messages. I don't hate this list at the moment. Okay, next we are on to Year. As horror games go, this is as short as it gets. I think I did the game in 7 minutes. And that was with me prattling on about stuff and kind of just walking around and seeing what's up. Lure. Okay, what do I think of this? It was kind of fun. There wasn't much of a story there. I didn't really understand why anything happened, I'm gonna be honest. To describe it very simply, you go up to a man who says he'll pay you to fish for him. Is pretty much all you need to know. I am gonna say enjoyed, because even though it was 7 minutes, I did enjoy it. And you know what? I'm actually gonna put them more like this. Okay, that's good. Next we have Off Peak. Now, as a free horror game goes, Off Peak was genuinely well made, is how I would describe it. It had a cool soundtrack, it had a cool vibe to the whole game. You effectively go around collecting shards of a train ticket, and you talk to all the people, and you listen in on conversations, and you kind of learn about this whole place where you are. One thing that I really liked about this one is that the end is kind of determined by how you play. It was cool, it didn't take long, the soundtrack was cool, the vibe of the whole game was cool. For a free horror game, I'm going for amazing. Remember, when I say amazing, I don't mean, we're not comparing it to Red Dead Redemption 2 or anything like that, or The Last of Us, you know. These are free horror games. If it's amazing for the fact that it's free and for what it is. Nuclear Day, waste of time. This game was boring as hell. You're basically, a nuclear holocaust has happened. You are in Russia. You have to go around surviving, picking up stuff, making stuff. It's all 2D. You only walk sideways and stuff. It's so long. It is so long. I did 2 episodes of this and probably I totaled an hour and a half game time. And I just thought, oh my God, I'm so bored. The thought of doing a third episode actually feels like work, not even fun. So Nuclear Day has to go in waste of time because it literally was a waste of my time. Next, we have Psy-Hate Station. I'm putting it into amazing. Cool Japanese manga feel to the whole game. Great story. I was actually like so invested in the story. I didn't know particularly what was happening at points, and then when it all came together, I thought, oh, I've actually really bought into this and I really care. I also think that some of the decisions that you make maybe determine the ending a little bit, which I enjoyed. You're basically on a train station. You're basically on a train that's broken down and loads of stuff happens. I don't know how else to say. It blurs the lines between reality and imagination. It's scary, it's creepy at times. I would definitely suggest playing that. Siren Head. I think this is the most so good that I could ever imagine. It's going at the top of so good, but it's definitely so good. Siren Head, you are lost in the woods, car's broken down, you need to get 4 car parts to get your car back up and running. You're surrounded by trees, and there is a massive monster that stalks in the trees. Armed with only your flashlight and the ability to run, you have to make sure to avoid the monster while also finding the car parts. Very scary, loads of trees, big wooded areas. I thought it was very fun. I almost defeated it, and I may come back and play it again to try and defeat it. We'll see. I might be off of the free horror games by that point, but it was a good bloody time. I had some fun with it. Next, we got onto the Stovey Curse. Amazing. This, I'm going to say this is, I'm looking at the rest of them down here. This, so far, is my favourite, the Stovey Curse. Loved the story. How do I describe what happens in the Stovey Curse? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. You are in... you're like in Bulgaria or somewhere. I might be getting that wrong. Or Estonia. And I think it's just after the war, so everywhere's ravaged. You own a farm and you have your 2 kids, loads of sheep. You have to go around farming and you're being stalked by a monster. And that's all I'm going to say, because I genuinely think you should go and play this game. It's going in S. I love it. Go play the Stovey Curse. As the free game goes, perfection. Teleforum, again, this is much like Cube Paradox in that, I'm gonna be honest, you only get to play like chapter 1, which definitely means it's not gonna be anywhere up here. I thought the art was cool, I thought the vibe was cool, I thought the idea was cool, but I'm not quite sure. Can I put it in meh? I might have to. A lot of people are going to think, how on earth was Clown House above Teleforum? Such a good point. Maybe I put it above. I did enjoy it. When I was playing it, I enjoyed it. I just did not realise at the time that it was only episode 1. It was okay. You basically, a reporter at the news place offed themselves and you go and investigate it. But it's all through like static shots and you choose speaking options. That's it. Zhukov Line. Great bloody fun. You know what? It's going up there. The Zhukov Line, you are on a Russian train. You'd have no clue what your cargo is, and no one will say. There's a lot of creepiness around that. You basically have to stop the train from blowing up, and you have to do stuff to stop it blowing up. You can kind of see on the monitor that whatever the live cargo is that you've got, which is unnamed and no one will say anything about, is kind of working its way through the train. So you have to make sure you're doing everything by a deadline. Everything worked perfectly. It was a good bit of fun. The fact that it's free, unreal, you know, well worth a play. With the Stovey Curse, I think these two are definitely worth a good play. Lightless, what's this called? Lightless, the 21st Sacrifice. Again, it's only chapter 1. I did enjoy it. I thought the story was really good. You basically play a kid from somewhere in the Middle East, I can't remember, who goes back to his hometown to finish writing a book. And he learns some things about the people who lived at a certain house or his neighbours or whatever. It was a long time ago that I played this. You basically, it's like a 2D one, but there are some jump scares, but there are also lots of little mini games and little puzzles that you have to do. Get up a YouTube how-to and just have it there. Take my word for that, you will become stuck at some point. And now lastly, we have the game Uh-Oh. If I were to tell you what Uh-Oh's about, I would be lying, because as much I loved this game, the actual gameplay I thought was great. Genuinely good. I was like, I cannot believe this is just a free game. Everything about it is great. I have no clue what this game's about though. No clue. It has a story, but nothing is explained in the story. Nothing. You don't know why you're there, you don't know what's happening, you don't know what this thing is, that thing. But it's creepy, and I hated parts of it. So, it's going in amazing. As a free game goes, it's definitely amazing. I thought the gameplay was a bit better than Lancaster Leak, but the story of Lancaster Leak was a little better. I think these 6 games are the best free horror games that Steam have to offer that work on both MacBook and PC. But I quite like that list. That's it for today. If you did like this brutally ranking free horror games on Steam that work with both MacBook and PC, do give me a subscribe down there, more Henry X Goodwin, like the video, and stick around for every Thursday at 5 o'clock. One of them gets uploaded. I've been your boy Henry X Goodwin. Peace out.